The following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the TF Fangy coming to you with what will hopefully be a quick and successful video, and this is my latest haul of Transformers action figures. Most came from Amazon, but some came from my local Target store, but I'm thrilled to finally add all these Transformers figures to my collection. So, to start things off, the figures I was most excited to get from Amazon. First off, we have the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Slipstream and Decepticon Quake. So these are the last two figures that make up Wave 4 of Legacy United that I needed to add to my Transformers collection. So I'm really thrilled that Amazon finally released these two. So I'm really thrilled to finally complete Wave 4 of Legacy United with those added to my collection. Next up, we have a figure that a lot of Transformers fans and collectors have enjoyed seeing made and adding to their Transformers collections, and it's one of the arguably one of the best figures released in 2024, and it is the Transformers Collaborative Knight Rider Agent Knight, aka k.i.t.t Transformers action figure. So yes, 2024 is not only the 40th anniversary of the Transformers franchise, but it's the 40th anniversary of when Knight Rider aired on television, so Hasbro was able to make a partnership with the studio that released the TV series Knight Rider, and they turned k.i.t.t into a Transformers action figure, so that's really exciting to see. And this is the first Transformers action figure that's been released in 8 years that actually has electronic lights and sounds. You need 3 batteries that aren't included to activate the lights and sound. So yeah, that's a really nice action figure to have there, is seeing k.i.t.t as a Transformers figure. Next up, we have the 2 Transformers action figures that I got at my local Target store, and they are none other than these 2 action figures. So I was able to get the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime and Megatron action figures. I originally passed on the Studio Series Optimus Prime when he came out because I admittedly wasn't a fan of the beige paint job that they decided to go with here for the parts of Optimus Prime that traditionally have been silvery gray. So the paint layout wasn't one of my favorites on this Transformers figure. But I actually first got Megatron at my local Target store, and I was really thrilled to find him. Megatron's so much special in that, as far as I know, I believe this is the first deluxe class sized action figure of the version of Megatron from the Transformers 1 movie. So when I went back to my local Target store a week after I found Megatron, and they'd gotten the Studio Series Optimus Prime in stock once again, and I figured, why not get these 2 figures to have them stand opposite each other. If I do decide to do video reviews of these 2 figures, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do separate reviews or do a 2-in-1 double review of them. But yeah, there's my haul from my local Target store, and then the last 2 Transformers action figures are the ones that I was personally the most excited for. So I'll show off the physically largest one that I added to my collection, and it is a vintage Transformers action figure that came out several years ago. Some of you might have heard of this figure who've been collecting Transformers for the last decade. Those who've only been collecting Transformers recently probably don't even know this figure exists, but courtesy of Amazon.com, I added to my Transformers collection the Takara Tomy Japanese exclusive Transformers Legends LG Ultra Magnus action figure. So yeah, this is the Leader Class Ultra Magnus action figure that was released by Takara Tomy in their exclusive Transformers Legends LG line. Back in the first action figures from this wave of Transformers were released in 2014, which is why on the bottom of the box it says 30th anniversary. Ultra Magnus didn't come out until 2016 during the 32nd year of the Transformers franchise. But one of the reasons why I was thrilled to get this figure is because I got the Hasbro version of this figure that this one is repainted from, which is the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus figure. And a couple of years after having it, I tried to customize Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, and I ended up damaging a part of the figure, and it just irked me so much that I damaged my copy of Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, so I decided to get a replacement. And when I looked on Amazon on 2 weeks ago, I found the Takara version of this of Ultra Magnus selling for less money than the Hasbro version was, and so I figured why not get this figure and add it to my Transformers collection. The main difference between this version of Ultra Magnus and the Hasbro version is that it comes with a smaller partner robot, which you can see right here on the inside of the box. The Hasbro version came with a character from IDW's Transformers comic books named Minimus Ambus, who was almost entirely white with just some yellow highlights. Here for the Transformers Legends line, k.i.t.t decided to have the partner robot that comes with Ultra Magnus, Alpha Trion. So this is one of the few action figures of Alpha Trion that exists out there. I believe it might have only been the third individually released Alpha Trion action figure when k.i.t.t released this thing back in 2016. But yeah, it's a really nice, a really impressive Ultra Magnus action figure. Even though this is a leader class action figure, the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus action figure, it's actually almost the same size as the Transformers Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus that I have back here behind me. I mean, they're above my shoulder. So yeah, it's it's a testament to comparing the two figures to each other, how Transformers action figures have shrunk over the years, that a Commander class sized robot used to be 1.5 decades ago the size of a leader class Transformers figure. But it's late at night and I'm starting to babble on, so I'm just really thrilled to have that Ultra Magnus action figure in my collection. And finally, last but definitely by no means least, we have a more recent Transformers action figure that was also released exclusively by Takara Tomy this year for the 40th anniversary of the Transformers franchise. And this was a holy grail, a whale, one of the Transformers action figures that I've been wanting for years to add in my Transformers collection. And I'm thrilled to finally have this thing, because this was one of the must-have Transformers action figures that I never thought I was going to be able to own. I might review this thing first out of all these ones that I've gotten. But lastly, but definitely by no means least, everyone, my final Transformers action figure for this video review, I present you the Takara Tomy exclusive Transformers Missing Link Optimus Prime. So yes, I finally have a Generation 1 Optimus Prime action figure in my Transformers collection. Like I said, I have been wanting a Generation 1 Optimus Prime action figure for years, at least since 2007 when I rewatched the Transformers Generation 1 cartoon show for the first time. I meant to say watch. If I said rewatched, I forget. Please forgive me. It's late at night and I'm ready to go to bed. But yeah, I am just really thrilled to finally have Generation 1 Optimus Prime in my Transformers collection. And as an added bonus, the gimmick with the new Missing Link Transformers action figures is that they're basically the Transformers Generation 1 action figures, but in robot mode, they have all of the modern articulated joints that more recently created and released Transformers action figures do. They don't parts form. Infamously, the original Generation 1 Optimus Prime action figure, you actually had to detach Optimus Prime's hands off of his wrists to complete his transformation from robot mode to truck mode, and you don't have to do it now on the Missing Link Inc. action figure here, so that's really a really top-notch job for the designers to design a non-parts forming and fully articulated Generation 1 Optimus Prime action figure. There's two versions of Missing Link Optimus Prime. They're known as C-01 and C-02. I went for the C-01 figure because the C-02 Missing Link Optimus Prime figure, it has the cartoon accurate paint job where the parts on Optimus Prime that have traditionally been silvery gray, in his robot mode they're white, and it has the blue windshield that matches his appearance in Sumbo Productions Transformers G1 cartoon series that aired on television in 1984. But I went with the C-01 Optimus Prime action figure because even though it has the toy accurate paint job that matches Generation 1 Optimus Prime, what this figure has that the other missing link Optimus Prime figure is lacking is the trailer to complete Optimus Prime's vehicle mode of an entire 18-wheeler semi-truck. And the reason why I'm using quotations is because I believe there's actually only 10 sculpted wheels on this action figure. But yes, this is a dream become reality. Finally having a Generation 1 Optimus Prime action figure. Several years ago, when I was a guest on a live stream video on another fellow Transformers collector's YouTube channel, I mentioned that I didn't have Generation 1 Optimus Prime in my Transformers collection, and it startled them all. They thought I must have had a Generation 1 Optimus Prime figure in my Transformers collection. The reason why I wasn't able to get one until now is because a lot of the reissues, I either didn't like the paint jobs, or if they did have paint jobs that I liked, the trailer was missing, and it was just the actual Optimus Prime robot that transforms into the semi-tractor cab with the trailer nowhere to be seen. So it wasn't until this year, during the 40th anniversary of the Transformers franchise, with Takara Tomi's Missing Link Optimus Prime action figure, that I was finally able to add Generation 1 Optimus Prime to my Transformers collection. So I'm really excited to have this figure. I thought Hasbro announced that they were going to re-release the original Generation 1 Optimus Prime as it was, with the parts forming as a Walmart exclusive, probably next year in 2025, where he also has the cartoon accurate paint job. Whether or not I'll get that figure, I honestly don't know, but I'm just really excited to have this thing. And from the general reactions and all the reviews I've already seen of people who already got Missing Link Optimus Prime, taking him out of the box and reviewed him, having a Generation 1 Optimus Prime with the same articulated joints that modern Transformers action figures have, that's something that a lot of Transformers fans and collectors thought was going to just be a fantasy and not something they'd actually see with their own eyes. So yeah, this is the must-have Optimus Prime action figure for a lot of Transformers fans and collectors, myself included. So yes, this has been my latest haul of Transformers action figures, courtesy of both Amazon and my local Target store. Missing Link Optimus Prime was the holy grail that I finally was able to add to my collection. I was also excited to get the Transformers Legends LG Ultra Magnus action figure to replace my broken Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, and then the other action figures are all ones that I was also eager to add to my collection at last, such as Slipstream and Quake from Legacy United, the Transformers Collaborative k.i.t.t. Knight Rider figure. I was really thrilled to have this figure to add to my Transformers collection, since I have a lot of the collaborative figures. And lastly, but definitely by no means least, all those other Transformers figures I got off of Amazon, but my local Target store surprised me by supplying me with the Transformers Studio Series, Transformers 1, Optimus Prime, and Megatron figures. So, really excited to have so many great new Transformers action figures. So, just a quick announcement. For those of you wondering why it's been 2 weeks since my previous video upload on my channel, I've been overwhelmed at work. I work at a medical clinic, and everybody wants to try and get in and get all their health problems taken care of before the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and so everyone is going in and out, and so it's been a real challenge balancing work and also helping my family, and so I've had to push my YouTube channel out of the side and make that my least concern. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to recording reviews. I recorded a bunch of reviews 2 weeks ago. I was hoping to try and continue it, but work got in the way, but hopefully I'll be able to concentrate now. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get any videos uploaded next weekend because my family and I are hosts Thanksgiving. We invite our family to our house, and then the day after Thanksgiving we start pulling out all of our Christmas decorations, and we start celebrating Christmas the day after Thanksgiving. So there's going to be a lot of decorating to do around the house for Christmas once Thanksgiving's over. So Yeah, even though it'll be a 4-day weekend for me next weekend, it's going to be one where I'm going to be hustling and bustling about, out and moving around a lot. But hopefully, if I have enough energy and I get enough sleep at night time, I'll be able to record some reviews tomorrow and maybe Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, hopefully. But yeah, thank you so much to all my subscribers for your continued support. Lord, thank you to all my friends and fellow Transformers collectors for your words of encouragement. And until next time, you guys, please remember to stay safe, stay healthy. This has been the TFN Geek, and until next time, you guys, transform and roll out. Goodbye, everyone.